Hi.
Oh, like
Hi.
live? Okay.
Yeah.
Liberty live
Oh, I
live.
guess it doesn't run the intro. All right. That's the countdown. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Sigil and Shadow. Oh, excuse me. Last week, you all started looking into the town of Warren after Mary's character, Delilah, started having some strange dreams. Since then, you have found out about the town of Warren, how it is in a reservoir underwater. You have all, I think every one of you has had a dream to Warren now. Maybe not Mars. Mars has not.
Nope.
Everyone else has visited Warren in their dreams. You went to the nearby graveyard where all the bodies were moved before the city was flooded. And that is where you found a strange tombstone with some markings towards the kind of pseudo referenced multiple gods. But Mars opened their third eye with mysticism and saw an old man there that simply said, "You got my book." So we're going to open with Mars. Everyone can see and hear Mars and what Mars is doing. However, not the other side of the conversation.
Oh, hey, you look like Dad.
Who?
You look
What's
a bit
up?
like my mother.
It was a good burn, but who was it directed as?
Oh, right. There's a ghost.
Oh.
What?
What? I don't care what his name again. I would know this in character.
Samuel Felix?
Yes.
Samuel Felix, my
Great-grandpappy?
great grandfather.
Oh, okay. That would make some more sense.
Oh my god. Tell him I
the
said hi.
parents.
He can hear you. You guys just
Oh,
can't hear him.
hi.
I'd say hello, but they're not going to hear me.
He said hello
Tell
back.
them I said hello.
You said hi?
He said hello back.
Yes.
Okay. You have my book.
Yes. Well, was this the? It looked like my dad's book, so I picked it up. Oh, and that, and I went over to Mercury. That's my sister. We're triplets technically. Mercury, I'm Mars, and then there's Minerva, who's also a ghost. Fun. She haunts me. You guys just hear that part.
Is she talking about me?
Interesting.
No, okay.
Well, it's good to know the family line continued.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if my son would ever procreate, but
Oh, Jesus.
Gross. Grandpa procreating. Can't get that out of my brain. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Why
in my
did you have
head.
to take it there, sis?
It's in my head now. Gross. Get it out.
should I leave?
No.
Okay, I can't really, not too often. Anyways, you have my
What's he
book.
like?
Yes, I have your book.
In there should be a ritual that needs finished.
There is a ritual that needs finished. Okay.
A
Yes.
ritual. Oh my god, ask him more about the ritual.
I'm getting there, Alexandria.
Okay.
I'm sensing a running theme.
Would you? Okay. How about this? This might make it a little bit easier. I don't always like doing this, but if you would like, you could temporarily possess me and then just
You
talk.
can't have great-grandpappy inside you.
Don't say it that way. But then they can all hear you talk and I'll just know what you said, I think. Do I remember what I remember what they say, yeah? When I get
No.
possessed? No. And then you can tell
write
me,
it down.
but everybody else will already know what happened. I won't remember anything you say if you possess me to do it. But then you could tell everybody else and they'll stop interrupting you.
Give me a willpower social check.
Cool. That's a D20, not a D10. That is a 26 out of 60. Well,
Nice.
well, actually, question for social. I mean, I still succeed, but just for future reference. So I have rank 0 is 50%, and then Hunters Ellen is 60%. So it's only if it's talking to Ellen or the Hunters, it's 60%.
I need to double check if social is specialized or if that's just you get a specialized contact.
Okay.
So,
I mean, either way, it's a success. I just am curious for the future.
yeah. No, I understand. It can become far more important later. Oh no, it is just like with casting. It's one that there's specializations.
Okay, so with Hunter specifically, I get 60%.
Yep.
Okay.
And this would qualify.
Okay, so 26 out of 60.
Excuse me. Okay. I'm not one for all of this stuff, but the job still hasn't been done and appears what I started starting to fade.
They
so.
also know magic better than I do, so it would be a little faster. I'm brand new to the magic thing. Minus the scene ghost.
I'm just going to stand where you're standing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we're just going to refer to it as that.
Mm-hmm. Makes perfect sense.
Okay. And then Mars's eyes kind of roll in the back of her head, and a different voice comes out with Mars's voice. I believe you're the ones that I'm supposed to talk to.
Oh my gosh! Hi! Oh my gosh! Okay, my
hello.
name is Alexandria. It's so nice to
don't
meet
believe
you.
we have much time, but yes,
Oh.
I'm Samuel.
Oh, okay.
Hi, great grandpa.
Hi, dear.
We're not related, but I feel
Okay.
connection.
There is something in the town of Warren that I tried to put away. I was only able to half do it before the flood came, and my spell is starting to fade.
Got it. I understand now.
In the book, there is a full ritual. It needs done, however, I wrote it for when the town wasn't underwater. So
I know where we can get a wetsuit.
Question: has Samuel seen Delilah?
I'm gonna make a roll for Samuel. That is fair. There's D10s. Oh, okay. 00 is a 100. So no clue.
Fantastic.
Great grandpa's not great with faces.
Not great with faces. But no. This needs to be done. What is down there is powerful and cunning and persuasive.
Can you elaborate?
It's a lot of terms. Are you familiar with the courts?
Eh?
The judicial system?
No.
You mean like
different.
like visages?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that makes
fun.
more sense.
Yeah.
Bad.
Are you familiar with a guy covered in eyeballs?
Several.
That's how Dad
Ooh.
died.
This will not.
Or maybe he's not dead. Apparently he's not dead. That's weird.
Okay. To make this short, while taking many names within the court, he is known as the Devil.
Oh! Oh no! Uh-oh!
So be wary. Be wary.
Uh-huh.
But what magic type? Do we know what we're dealing with, Grandpa?
Not all of them lean to one court.
Annoying.
But my notes are there. Use them. Now I need to get out of my great-granddaughter.
Okay.
I
Thank you
don't
so
have
much for
much
talking to
energy
us.
left.
It was great to meet you. I hope to talk to you
And he's
again.
gone.
Oh.
Oh, that's always weird every time.
Okay. Great news. It's the devil.
How is that
It's a
great?
good thing we don't have brothers. The toxic masculinity in our family sucks.
How's that good news?
Well, we're gonna need more than a wetsuit, is what I'm saying. Maybe it's not good news.
The book has a ritual in it that can explain how to do it. However, the ritual, I guess, was created when the city was not underwater. So,
I mean, that would make sense, yeah.
Wetsuit.
I started flipping through the book to look for the ritual.
Specifically for the ritual? All right, give me an investigation roll.
I mean, if there's anything else in there that's cool, then if I like flip through the pages and see like bloody handprint or something.
There's a lot of things you can investigate in here.
What about a 33?
All right, that should be a critical success.
Yep, out of 55.
Let me quickly. Yeah. So you do find notations for a ritual. It is to essentially banish a visage by closing the door that is open that it's coming through. There's no sense, since you got a crit, you know, all this ritual does is close the door a visage is coming through. If the visage fully comes through, it just shuts the door behind them.
So, so I
Hmm.
found the ritual. Here, I hand it to Dahlia.
I grab it.
Or Mercury could take
I
it to
lean
him.
over your shoulder and I'm.
So the ritual looks like it's to close a door before this visage gets through. But if we close it after he gets through, it's completely useless. And I'm pretty sure he said before he was possessing me that we didn't have much time. It was weakening.
Does it look like this magic can be approved upon?
I mean, you'd have to take time and investigate, but probably. You could
How
probably
much?
modify the spell.
Hey,
Also,
Delilah, does this look like we can make it better?
can I take a look at it? To just
yeah, you can
Yeah, yeah.
investigate. Also, I will say the spell or the kind of school of magic, the Arcana, is Vita.
Yeah.
Can we do like
Oh.
a group research on this?
Yeah, you guys can do a group task where we can do an extended task. You can't just do this standing in the cemetery looking at a journal, though. You're probably gonna have to go back and actually research with enough space and resources for the group.
Oh no!
Not just everyone stares at the book that's in front
Oh,
of
but we don't
like,
have
in the
time
center,
for that,
you know?
right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
I haven't given you an explicit ticking clock yet.
Oh, okay.
We
Then
have
yeah, let's go
time.
research.
Can I get a quick cursory glance though
Yeah.
before? Okay.
Yeah, no, you had asked before that was brought up.
Would I
so.
get any kind of like advantage since it is Vita?
Yeah, give yourself plus 10.
Okay.
As you have specialization in Vita.
9% out of 70.
9% out of 70. Okay. What are you looking for?
Um, I guess so. I was asked to see how it could be improved upon, and knowing our limitations of it being
Yep.
underwater, I guess trying to, like, at a cursory glance, can I tell what type? Like, we obviously know it's like some sort of binding or shutting a door ritual.
Yep.
I don't trust any ritual I'm just handed and said go do it. So
Yes.
I want to know, like, I'm sure I won't be able to know exactly what it does, but I guess I'm trying to see if there's anything yucky hiding within the ritual that I would not like.
Uh, it's not so much yucky as just a law of the land. For this ritual to be permanent, it will have the costs of a permanent spell, which means someone will be sacrificing willpower or strength to complete it.
How much of one?
You do -10 to either strength or willpower. That is the cost to make a spell permanent. But
So
there's no
either
skill
down to
like check
35 or down to
penalty.
55.
There's no check penalty. Now, since you do know how to improve it, I will say this. At a -10 penalty, it can last for a number of years. At a -20 penalty, you can multiply that time by 10. So you can push the problem downhill. But with its location, the odds of other people finding out about it when it happens again is low. But hey, it could be like 100 years from now.
And there are in the level ups, you can go up by 10%, so it's not like a
Yes.
permanent loss.
It's yeah, you're sacrificing growth to have a permanent spell.
Yeah.
Usually this is to do stuff like make cool magic items. But that this is now here is the thing. Since you were looking on ways to improve it, you could do that. But this is the other thing. The spell as it is now is binding the visage. So essentially it's closing the door on the visage like a trap and not just throwing them back out into infinity, but trapping this visage here so it can't do anything anywhere.
Okay,
You
is there
could
a way to
probably-
Vicious Sparta him back?
I was going to say, you could probably modify the spell to
So
instead like boot him out and close the door, which then you don't need to be permanent. But it is a visage that may have something against you that while you kicked him out into the cosmos, it's a visage, could find a way to claw back later.
If he sees us.
Yes, visages limited to sight. You are already showing up like having a waking dream, or not waking, but lucid. There we go. You're already having lucid dreams of being in this town.
I feel like there's an irony to saying visages not limited to sight.
Yeah.
I know.
With the name visages.
I know, right? But yeah.
Well, that's fun. Got to meet my grandpa, great grandpa. It's good times, good times, good times. So,
Do you guys want to go back and do like big research to try and do anything?
Yes.
Yeah, to fix that spell.
All right.
can I glance around with
Somehow.
mysticism before we leave, just to see if I see anybody else there?
Gotcha. Yeah, give me another mysticism check.
37.
you're going to find out. You're going to get kind of hit with a wash of all of the graves. You see the dirt drops and sinks out as they're then open graves. I'm going to need a willpower resistance check from you.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
You got bones?
Can I use a bone?
You can use a bone. Yeah. By the way, we do have a table bone because we got a sub on Tuesday that asked for it to be saved for tonight. For those watching who are familiar with Sigil and Shadow, or actually, if you're not familiar with Sigil and Shadow, bones essentially let you do a lot of things, but they let you re-roll. This is the big one. For those familiar with Sigil and Shadow, everybody has their own bones. Since we're doing a live show, you can do tips and stuff to add to a group pile of bones, or if you subscribe to the channel, all of the players get a bone.
Do I have to use that one, or can I use my own? I
No,
can save
you
that
can
one.
use your own.
Okay.
It was just a good time to spiel.
No, I understand. I just wanted to make sure. I got a 33 with my reroll.
Oh, amazing. So you're not shaken by this at all.
Oh, that's freaky. I just
It
say as I'm
sinks
staring.
down to all the coffins, and all the coffins fly open, but all of the coffins are empty.
Ah, Bobby!
They move the headstones. They only move the headstones. Yeah, it's a poltergeist. Like,
Yeah, I know, but still.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
all the graves are empty.
Oh, that's interesting. Alexandria looks towards the reservoir, just very dramatically.
We thought that the fake graves were to get rid of the real bodies.
No, the fake graves were a place for people to go. It was said that everyone was evacuated.
Oh yeah.
And they weren't.
Yeah.
I'm starting
Yeah,
to
yeah,
think
and then
that
There
but people
was-
died there, and
yeah.
so they were getting rid of the bodies.
no,
by
there was stuff that a bunch of coffins were moved out of, and from the stuff you had, you guys inferred it could have also been, if everybody died, the bodies were there. However, Mars just found out there's no bodies in any of those coffins.
I don't think I'm
It
starting to
seems
think
like a
doesn't-
cover up to me.
That
I'm
also
starting to
doesn't
think
mean
that
there's
no one-
nothing in the coffins, just that there's no bodies in the coffins.
Oh, are we gonna have to do some grave digging?
Where's in the coffins? Where's in the coffins?
Should we? I
Well, you know-
I mean, I'm grabbing clips tonight.
I look
I
over
wanna know
at
what's in the
Mercury and
coffins.
I'm like, are we gonna dig up these graves?
I mean, it would make sense because something has to be in them. Because it doesn't make sense to just bury coffins for no reason.
I've always
I
wanted
really
to
want
dig
to
up.
know what's in the coffins.
I've always wanted to dig up like a modern grave.
I mean, I think checking a coffin is not a bad idea. But keep in
Alexandria is
mind,
putting on gloves.
okay, maybe we should wait for a better time of day to do
Also,
this.
you guys are back. Oh no, this was when you had the vision. You guys haven't gone and done the
Yeah.
research yet, so you're
No.
still
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't
I'm
left yet.
putting on gloves.
yeah.
It is the middle of the
I wondered
night,
where
so
she
it
got
is.
gloves.
It is.
Oh, it is the middle of the night? I thought it was the middle of the day when
No,
we
it
did
was the
this.
middle of the day. You guys specifically wanted to go during
Yeah.
the day.
We didn't want to go
'cause-
at night because of weird shit.
Who's gonna show up?
Mourners.
It's a graveyard during the day. Those people show up during the day when they lose
Isn't the church
someone.
abandoned though, Bobby? It's like a
It is a long abandoned church. Like all of these graves were moved over here 100 years ago.
For some reason, I thought there were other people here. Am I wrong about
There were
that?
probably other graves, like kind of in the beginning of it, but it was just you guys went to where the graves from the town
Okay,
were put.
I was just checking of like other like visitors of whether they
Gotcha.
would see. That's what I'm more so.
Oh, gotcha. No, I'm referring to the area you guys are in, which is all the graves from Warren.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, I was just worried of people watching us dig up a grave because that's kind of illegal. So,
Yeah.
Oh no, it's fine. I have a permit.
Yeah, no. First of all, no.
I didn't say
Second
it
of
was
all,
true.
Maryland, around this area of Maryland's probably not going to be that different than this area of Pennsylvania and stuff, where they have been stacking graveyards for like 300 years now. There are so many graveyards that no one's at because the last person that died in that graveyard, everyone who ever knew that person is also dead.
That's sad.
I told a ghost to move on with that once.
But yeah,
So
no,
am I-
there's no one around.
okay, fine.
Yes. Okay.
I'm
We have to do this respectfully and scientifically.
just gonna stand here. Have fun.
I will. I assume Alexandria has just like a bag full of like archaeology equipment. Not like big archaeology equipment, but like brushes and
What
I think
packs?
that's an equipment type.
What
like,
packs did you
an
take?
oh, you know what? I do actually have. Yeah, you're
Did
right.
you get the
about
pack?
that.
Did you get the pack?
Did you get the pack?
Investigator pack?
I have an infiltrator pack.
I was like, let's see what's in the
I can
packs.
infiltrate a coffin.
You can infiltrate. I can investigate. We got it.
I have a survival.
I'm great at larceny. I have a plus 10%.
All right.
I don't know what it's
Infiltrator
Yes.
pack has everything you need to pull off a small heist. 30 feet of nylon rope, rappelling gear, crowbar, climbing
Ooh.
pads, grapples, black stealth suit with gloves and mask, glass cutters, lockpicks, etc.
The crowbar would be useful.
And what was the other
Yeah.
one? Investigators pack?
Yep. Nikki has the
Contains
survival
everything
pack,
a
though.
journalist or scientist might need to conduct research. So write papers, document. Oh, you
Mercury's
get
just already wearing the stealth suit.
you get a laptop, a tablet, a briefcase, an organizer with papers, pens, calendars, contact book, appropriate professional credentials, digital camera, etc. So you have
Hell
nothing that's going to
yes.
help you dig, but you do like have a laptop and a tablet and stuff on you at all times, which is
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Maybe not digging.
What if I use magic to dig?
you could. I mean, that would be geomancy.
Oh.
Maybe not digging, but can I have like little archaeology brushes?
Yeah, because that's your
Okay.
profession.
Yes. Okay, cool. If can we if you wanted to do geomancy, I could help.
Okay.
Maybe.
I mean, might as well.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
I want to dig with magic.
Okay. I'm actually looking at this.
Just scoop it all out.
Who's-
wipe it
We
out.
took Delilah's car here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did Delilah have a shovel in her car? I don't know why. It seemed like a good question to ask.
I don't know.
Like I feel like she
Half a
might.
shovel.
Is there a roll I need to make for that?
For a shovel.
She seems like
I'll
the
s-
person who would.
I will
She's got
say
secrets to hide.
you can spend a bone to have all that gear.
No, I'm not spending a bone
Yeah,
on
it's
that.
not
Okay. But I will say low magic, which is what you're gonna be limited to with geomancy, isn't gonna fully excavate these because that's like hedge magic. It could like maybe get some of the ground to move or maybe make it rain. But
I mean, if
geomancy,
you
this
move
is gonna
some
need
of it.
magic.
I mean, this is a graveyard. Can I investigate, see if there's a shovel or any like digging?
You can investigate.
What if we find a log and some flint? I don't know. How do you build it in a game? How do you build a shovel? It's usually a rock. and a stick.
Minecraft shovel. It's 2 sticks.
You need some sticks
and
and a
stone.
and a stick and a rock.
There we
Yeah.
go. We just need
Or
2 sticks and a
we could
rock.
use wood. We don't need a good
Yeah.
shovel.
Yeah.
Two sticks and some wood.
With
We
a
didn't make any
paddle.
sticks yet.
You just sharpen a paddle, and it's basically a shovel.
Yeah, that's a
true.
wooden shovel. But yeah, investigate.
Yes, which I should have. Hold on, everyone, hold on. What if I didn't have? my
Forgot your dice?
Well, what if I? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, hold on. Where's the right dice? Here it is. Ooh, that's not great. What is the investigation? Is just wait. Ooh, hold on. I'm trained in investigation. Okay, that is a 56. 56. And I have 60.
But you're not trained? Or
I
you
am
are
trained.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Then yeah, you find a shovel.
Yes.
Dope.
Cool. Okay, so I'm not gonna ask anyone else to do this, but I do want to be clear that I am not strong. So I don't know if anyone else is interested in holding the shovel. I can do it. I have no problem doing it. I just thought I would offer it up.
I mean,
How
strength
not
is my
strong
dump
are
stat, but
you?
I am technically an athlete.
I have 45 in strength.
So do I.
Okay.
What
Does
does
anyone have above
athlete
a
give you?
50?
Or is that athlete's your
Oh
background? right?
no, guys.
Athlete's my background.
Yeah.
And I have tough as nails, which is like natural.
Am I the highest one with strength?
DR?
Oh my
What's your
fucking God.
strength?
50. I have 50.
Jesus.
Is your
Alright.
strength higher? It's not higher than Mars, right?
Yeah.
Now, the
My
thing
my
is-
strength was higher, but we changed it to willpower
Oh.
because I didn't
Yeah.
use strength because Dex was the shotgun, and I never used strength.
Oh.
So now, okay. So everybody who wants to help each round can. I will say the shovel will give advantage to whoever's using it. So whoever has the
Oh.
shovel,
I guess
I'll
I'll
help.
I'll help.
Okay, should we give someone else the
Nope.
shovel then, just because Mary has a better chance, but even if it's like minimal.
I think
I
Mary
don't
should have
understand
it.
what we're doing.
Rolling
Roll.
strength.
you're rolling versus your strength. Whoever has the shovel gets advantage.
Wait, so who has the shovel?
I
Yeah,
think
that's up to you.
I think
guys.
Mary should have it because
I got a 3.
you'll
Yeah,
have the
well,
highest
let's
chance
have-
of success.
Yeah, we'll double down on Mary.
42 of 50.
All right.
Well,
Either
advantage.
42 or 24, but I thought closer to the number is better
Yep,
usually.
it is. And then what did you get, Ash?
Oh, 67.
Okay. So we got 52. So you're over halfway there in the first hour of digging.
Ooh.
Happy for that advantage this time.
20.
43.
37.
I think we
I-
got it.
I fail.
We killed
Yeah,
it.
that would be 63. You guys, after 2 hours of working together plus the shovel and everything, you hit a coffin.
I use my crowbar for my
Alright.
infiltrator pack.
Yeah, give me
I-
a strength check with advantage.
I will help.
So you roll strength and you get to pick which one's the first number, which one's the second number. You can invert it.
I succeeded this time with a 35.
Well,
I'm doing that.
Both of those
SpongeBob-
numbers would not work.
I'm
It's
doing
either
that
78 or an
SpongeBob bit where
87.
I'm like,
So-
careful, careful,
So-
careful.
I did get a 35 though, out of 50,
Yeah.
45.
So Mercury, you're gonna get the crowbar out. Try and get. You can't wedge it. Mars will help you, and Marge will be able to. Mars.
Gentle.
Mars just like uses her boot to like push down on
Yeah.
it to use all
Oh
her
my
body
God.
weight to like pop the coffin open.
Oh,
It cracks open. 1 second.
I still do have my third eye open, by the way. Possibly because I'm a dumbass.
No, you're not.
Yes.
In character.
We need.
Mercury says, no, you're not.
And so as it cracks open, there is, instead of a body, there's this like humanoid shape made out of like twisted and tangled branches.
this looks bad.
Charred fabric and wax.
Can I make a check on this, Bobby?
Uh-huh.
Of what I remember from this time?
Uh-huh. The
Can I-
face, like where the face would be, is like wax. It's now melted and everything. That gives this look as if it's like twisted in pain and screaming.
This is
would
horrifying.
Yeah, it is. I take a picture.
Love that
Uh,
for you.
What kind of check would this be, I guess?
Education or Arcana?
I'll do Arcana. Trying to see what I remember from back then. Okay, 28 of 70.
All right. So this is a Wickerman.
Yeah.
And if none of the coffins have bodies in them, then each of these is an effigy that has been made and used.
That's not great. It's real bad.
Can we elaborate on that? I don't remember that movie except for Nicolas Cage screaming.
The bees.
The bees.
That
There's
movie
bees involved somewhere.
is based on an older movie that is
Yeah,
based on
and that one's
urban
been too long since I've
legends.
seen it because it's not memed as much.
But yeah, no.
My memory
main
of that
thing-
one's even longer.
There's
I didn't
many
see the one with Nicolas Cage. I've just seen the memes. I've seen the
there's
old
many
one.
types and uses of Wickerman. Some are massive. The fact that these are like person sized and given
Oh,
wax
no.
faces and put into coffins is much worse than a giant wicker man.
Oh no, that's so bad. Oh, okay, so I think they did evacuate the people, but maybe it didn't end well for any of them.
Would this go along with the information that I know?
I mean, does anyone want to
Previously?
investigate the like Wickerman up close? 'Cause
I'm
at this
not
Absolutely.
point,
touching that.
100%. I'm gonna do that. This is how I opened my third eye. I'm doing this 100%.
And I'm looking at it with my third eye open. But
I'm watching them both and just very
give
close
me
to
an
my protection
investigation
sigil.
check.
54 out of 60.
As you get close, there's almost nothing. but that doesn't mean there's nothing.
I got a 54 out of 55 with my.
There's
I
when you
hope.
get very close to the Wickerman, because it's folded and like woven branches and stuff, so it's hollow.
Mm-hmm.
There's the sound of emptiness in it, but in that echoing sound of emptiness, there's almost imperceivable whispers.
It's horrifying.
I'm sorry, I'm actually running a horror game again.
Yeah. I know.
Is it in a language that sounds familiar?
There, you can barely hear them,
Okay.
let alone make out what they are.
Okay.
It feels like the kind of whispers you could try to decipher for a lifetime. But
Okay.
there'd be a lot in there if you could.
Do I see anything with my mysticism investigation?
All right. Give me a mysticism check.
I got a 54.
All right. So because the second you do anything else, your third eye closes. So like even when you pushed open the door.
Oh, does it? I thought it stayed open
Yeah, it's
unless you closed it.
concentration. And how concentration in this game works is if you take any other actions.
My bad.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm kind of loose with it because like technically, like if you're talking with a ghost and stuff, like that
So
is an action, but
I re-rolled because my roll originally was for investigation. Not for mysticism, but I got a 6, so out of 50.
All right. I need you.
Do I have to make another willpower check?
Yes, to make a willpower check.
23.
Okay. As soon as your third eye opens, this being like almost leaching out of this Wicker Man with the same warped, burnt, melted face, you realize it's not just the wax that melted, as there's this like slightly translucent figure gripping, grasping out of the Wicker Man in the coffin, like grabbing for you, its face, flesh melted and twisted, just screaming.
I think even though I passed the willpower check,
I would turn it off.
yeah, I think even though she passed the willpower check, she's going to back the fuck up and trip over her own 2 legs, and then like turn it off, be like, oh no, that was, ooh, okay. There's a thing. It was alive. That was
What's up?
alive. What's a Wickerman? What's a thing? What is that?
Oh yeah. Someone was definitely like burned in this thing.
It's usually built around a person, or the person is put inside it.
Oh, that's
Why is
terrifying.
how small they are? Oh no.
Yeah.
When
No.
you say that, you're gonna realize those branches that are twisted around and everything are brambles and rose bushes. So think of this as multiple types of devices in one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a lot of tortured spirits here that will probably need our help in the near future, but not right now. That's
And that is why I never opened my third eye in a graveyard.
there's a first time for everything, and this is the first time I did it. Well, second time
We
now.
learned a lot.
Yeah, sometimes you need to be curious.
The first time I did it, it went great. I met my great grandpa, so
Yeah.
you know, it was fine. The second time, not so much. Not so great. Not so. We should go.
I hugged my sister.
We need to bury this.
Yeah. Hold on. Alexandria is still in the grave. And can I like
With
grab?
in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm fully in there.
Jesus.
I wanted to get close.
She was like, yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look close. Oh, I have
Yeah.
archaeology tools, so yes.
I wanted in there. Can I like grab my laptop and can I try to record the whispers?
Interesting. So that is going to be a technical check.
It's a good way to get your laptop haunted.
So that is logic, and I really doubt you have technical.
I do not have technical, but I have a high logic. So
logic minus 20.
That was bad. I'm gonna use a bone. That was real bad. There we go. That's a 7.
All right. It's not a great quality
That's fine.
recording, but you get something.
Okay, cool. Okay. She's gonna like shuffle her way out of the grave. All right, I think I got it. We can close it up now. And she turns back to the grave and goes, "Thank you for your service."
I put the coffin back on the lid and use the crowbar to hammer it down the nails as best I can.
That's fine.
Because I'm like, you are staying in there. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I will find a way to free you someday, one day, maybe, possibly, but not today.
Should we say something?
I just want to go.
Okay.
I would like to go, please.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go.
Um,
As we're
Okay,
burying
yeah.
it, I want to sprinkle some like cleansing and calming herbs. I do have my.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you guys want to like re-sanctify the grave you dug up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Religion
So,
things.
what school of magic do you want to use to do this?
I'm using Vita.
I was gonna say whoever's taking charge of the spell's gonna determine.
Mhm.
I don't think my school of magic it makes sense to use.
Vita is probably the best one for someone to take lead in.
That I can take charge. I have no problem doing that.
Okay. Never mind.
What magic do you have?
I would say either Vita or Aqua, like probably would be good.
Yeah,
but...
no, it's gonna be Vita.
Magic do I have?
No, I know what you have. I don't remember what Alex has.
Psychometry.
Oh. That was his one? No, that's the mysticism.
That's
mysticism.
I don't remember then.
Yeah,
what do
what's
I
your
have?
specialization skill in Arcana?
Under Arcana.
Yeah, hold on. It's here somewhere.
Should be under your skills.
It's way up.
Oh, it's up.
Mm-hmm. Right under initiative and bones.
Yep.
I didn't write it down. I remember what it was. Hold on. Let me look at it. Hold on. I need to pull.
I thought you had crystals.
Yes.
That
It's
would be
also
Geo.
mysticism, I think.
Geo has
Oh,
some
Geo.
crystal magic.
So yeah.
Oh,
so
you mean the thing that we just failed? We could have.
Well, hold on. Okay, so I'm just gonna read out what I have written on my character sheet here. I have Sixth Sense, Psychometry, Telepathy, Rhythm of Life, Entropic Glance, and Crystal Protection.
Okay.
That's what it says.
Entropic is.
Entropic is Umbra.
And then what was the other one?
Rhythm of Life.
How many ranks do you have in Arcana? Or are you just trained?
I'm just trained, but
I think these are just the 3 first ring Arcana.
Yes.
Ash's character doesn't have another point in Arcana. Ash's character doesn't have a specialization.
Okay, cool.
That's why there isn't one listed.
Okay, I didn't do it wrong. Awesome.
Yeah, you don't get a specialization until you have a point in it. Beyond just
okay,
training.
yeah, I'm just trained.
Yeah. But it's Vita. So you have somebody trained Vita, so you guys can have up to 3 failures. We'll see how many rounds this goes. Everybody can give me Arcana checks. Which this is just gonna be -10 for difficulty. Because this would be first circle magic.
I failed.
Yeah, that's
This
a
would be
90.
low magic.
That's what I rolled too.
Oh, really?
So Mary, yours will be
rolling
equal
something.
to your willpower because you have the specialty bonus.
I got a 2, so it's a
Okay.
success.
Okay.
All right. What did Delilah get, Mary?
52, and then if it's equal to my willpower of 60.
All right, cool. So we're actually at 62 because every other success, no matter the numbers, plus 10. So that 2 just became 10. All right,
Nice.
second round.
You said it's minus 10.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
36 out of 40.
willpower?
Yeah, it's your willpower minus 10 if you're not
Ah.
specialized. You said
Yeah.
36?
47 minus.
Oh, willpower minus 10
Yeah,
if you're
47
not
is
specialized?
the win for me.
Oh, then I have a high of 70.
Yeah, yours is just equal to
Sorry.
willpower because you're also getting a plus 10 for being
They have
specialized.
rank 2 in Vita, I think.
No, I only have rank 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
All right,
Yeah,
what
I
was
got
that
53
everybody
out of
got?
50.
I got a 47.
Okay. This won't matter. You guys succeed.
Oh, cool.
All right. This is low magic. There's no big flash or anything, but you did a ritual. You successfully did a ritual over the grave to like re-sanctify it and hopefully not bring anything too bad back with you.
Except for nightmares and PTSD. Again.
Also the attention of other entities.
Good thing your therapist is here.
Yep. That's what I wanted.
True.
Therapy. Right the second. Therapy was
Therapy's
definitely
not
the
always what you want, but it's what you need.
therapy was
True.
what I was thinking about for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys are able to leave the graveyard. Are you still have to if you want to go research the book more, the journal.
Mhm.
But you have all this other information too. So if people want to go and research other things they have, they could.
I want to
Yes.
reach out to my new friend.
All right, so we're gonna have everybody kind of split off. It seems. Who all is researching the journal for modifying the spell? Right, Mercury, just Mercury. Okay.
Oh, just me?
sorry, I have very slow reaction time. I
No,
was
you're
planning
fine.
on doing that too.
Oh,
All right.
is
Do either of
Alexandria
you?
not researching?
No, she's researching something else, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
Yeah.
You're probably doing the voices thing, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that, and I wanted to like look up exactly. Like I know like the devil, but I wanted to look up like the druidic like devil.
Yeah. Okay. So first, let's get a logic modified by Arcana for both Mercury and Delilah.
Mm-hmm,
Let's see how you do.
What
in this
type of
first.
arcana?
The spell itself is Vita, but you're just doing research, so I won't care what your specialization is. I'll let you use your full Arcana no matter what school, because you're just researching.
Because my character artist is plus 20%.
Nice. Yeah.
So that plus logic is 75.
I got a 49 out of 70.
Oh, mother. That's an 80.
Okay, you guys still got 49. All right, then Mars. While they're starting this chunk is going to be like the evening, and then next check would be like the next day.
So I think
But-
first Mars like decides it walks or just walks and says she's going for a walk. But she walks to the bar and then like stands outside and then like texts her new friend. Says, "Can we meet somewhere? I have questions."
All right, yeah, give me social.
Are they considered a hunter or no?
I mean, yeah, I think this person would be within the hunter community.
52 out of 60.
All right.
Oh, it's not Poppy.
They're gonna meet up with you. Do we have somebody built out for this, or you just
You sent
just
a
the
picture to
ID you
me.
gave me? Okay.
You just
And
sent a
I have to
picture
find that.
of the person, but I don't know any details about them.
Oh, that's right. I gotta find that picture. One sec. There we go. Yeah, Maya Nightshade.
Oh, she sounds hot.
Here, I will share for the players. It'll probably end up in our Discord later. Your Sigil chat. There is Maya Nightshade. Yeah, what the squeak?
Sorry, it's the window. It was too hot.
Okay. But yeah, Mars goes to a little coffee house meeting this woman with like kind of auburn hair in flowy black dresses and a big floppy hat.
Does not look like what I thought she would. But Mars orders a large hot chocolate and drinks it like it's alcohol, and then orders a second.
Nice.
I've been there.
What was the roll you got for social again?
52 out of 60.
Nice. You're actually getting really good. Okay, so you meet, and she's just so you are looking into alternative magics.
So I found out that evidently I can do healing magic, and I didn't realize
Beautiful.
that. And I think I was doing some basic research, and I think because I was drinking so much, I was like negating it. And that's why I didn't know that I had it.
Oh, I'm not sure if that's. Let me see your hands.
Holds hands out.
Yeah. At which point we then cut to Alexandria, who I'm assuming is back at her apartment with like audio files up and stuff, trying to find
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
Ooh, that is 54.
Nice. You're going, it's getting late into the night. Alexandria's starting to listen. I'm just assuming giant headphones.
Oh yeah.
For listening to this. All right. You think you may catch a voice in here and trying to like tune in. Those modifying the spell, it is now like past midnight. If those want modifying the spell want to keep working on that, you can.
Well, I guess what were we modifying it for? I thought we were just like looking into the spell.
Turning it so you were talking about turning it so it's not a binding spell, but instead booting, so you don't have to make it permanent. And
Oh, okay.
sacrifice part of your stats.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that.
There's been a lot of discussion this session.
I thought we were just investigating it to see what we could do, because like we could only glean like a certain aspect of it.
Yeah.
At the graveyard, so that's
yeah. This was to see if like how you can modify it to do that, because somebody scored a crit when researching it.
Right.
But yeah, so Arcana checks from Delilah and Mercury.
Okay.
With logic.
Mine
71 out of 75.
4%.
All right. Yeah, you guys are pretty sure you've got this cracked by like 2-3 a.m. It's gotten pretty late with Maya. You've probably been chatting for a long time and everything. Would you move to a secondary location if she wanted to like
Nah, sister.
else?
Yes. Especially if we're talking about magic.
Yeah, so you're now like at Maya's apartment. Everything's kind of in shambles and everything. And she pulls out this like case. It looks kind of like a tackle box with a bunch of runes drawn on it and everything. Give me a social check.
46 out of 60.
All right. You are up to 98. As she opens the tackle box, and it is just filled with pharmaceuticals.
Does Mars recognize them as like particular drugs or?
You can give me a medicine check.
So, question.
Yeah.
I technically don't have medicine anymore if I switch it to Arcana Pharmaceutical, correct?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be that. So yeah,
Okay.
it's your decision.
Uh,
Yeah, if you're switching it over, you're not gonna know that much about.
so it's logic minus 20%.
Yep.
That still succeeds. 39 out of 45.
Yeah, there is a lot of hallucinogens here. Several antipsychotics. Not all of these appear to be pills that were not only bought with a prescription, but ever touched a pharmacy.
Okay. So you it's just like regular illegal drugs?
It's not just the drugs, it's how you use the drugs and how you take your altered state of mind combined with your ability to tap into magic to push beyond your physical means.
And I'm not gonna get like addicted.
All things come at a price. And with that, we then cut to Alexandria. I assume it's late at night. You're still studying as well.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an investigation check.
Well, yeah, that's a 4.
Okay. That's still a success.
It's a success, but it doesn't really get me that far.
All right. It's like 2, 3 a.m. at this point. You're trying to
don't need to
hone
sleep.
in. And you're starting to get, you kind of shift the frequencies, trying to isolate, and you get, hello, Alexandria.
Oh no! Uh-oh!
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, I need to stop digging in graves.
All right. So it's past like 3 a.m. Those researching probably went to bed. Past 3 a.m., are you still with Maya?
Yes, because she wants to learn this spell.
Yes. All right. Give me one more social check. Pretty much if you succeed at all.
60 out of 60.
No.
Wow. You go on the trip of a lifetime. Do you want to cast the spell you messaged me about?
Sure, but I think it's like accidental.
Yeah. So Maya's just like, this helps me see beyond.
Oh, cool, because I saw Beyond today and it was creepy as fuck. Hopefully this time's not as creepy.
Give me an Arcana check.
58 out of 60.
Your brain kind of melts as you astral project unknowingly and find yourself in the middle of an empty town. However, now in the center of this like crossroads in the center of town is a large armchair with a man sitting at it.
This is the weirdest
You don't
trip ever.
fully see him. You can see he's wearing a suit. It looks very prim. It's this like slate gray suit with a white undershirt and a sparkle to the cufflinks. From this distance you can't quite tell, sitting in this like red leather armchair. You can't see his face though, as he's holding a paper with both hands as if he's reading it, and it completely blocks out his face.
Hello?
Without the paper ever moving. thought it'd be a while till the last of you made here, but you came looking for me.
The Last of Us.
Oh, have your other friends or your sister not told you that they've already been here?
Looks around. Oh. Is this Warren?
Yes.
Shit. Okay. Know who I'm talking to now, I think.
Oh, it really is unfortunate to call those who you don't know who will pick up. It's very unfortunate for you to call a number when you don't know who will pick up.
New to magic. So.
Oh.
Just, you did some stuff, or somebody did some stuff that was real freaky.
Yes, somebody did do something. A bad spell that got things very wrong.
Were they doing it for you?
He kind of flinches the paper and like re-straightens it, making this loud crinkling sound. Some do things in my name, but no, this person was doing quite the opposite. Left me here for quite a while.
So there's a way, I think, to push you out of this hole so you're not trapped anymore.
Exactly.
But I don't think it's through opening the door, which I think is what you want.
Well, the door's already open. Somebody just put some rubble in the way.
I can at least get you back to where you are from. You wouldn't be trapped anymore.
Give me a social check.
42 out of 15.
And I could persist, but that would not be logical. I could go along with you and your friend's plans. As long as you and I have a little bit of a discussion first.
What kind of discussion?
This is when we cut to Alexandria. Are you still researching after hearing that? Actually, Alexandria, give me a willpower check when that happened.
Why did I put my dice in my lap? That's not a great place. Ooh, that is... Willpower is... Yeah, I gotta... Oh, wait. No, that's 41. Yeah, okay, that's fine. 41, sorry.
Okay, so you can keep researching if you want.
I would. I don't need to sleep. What is that? Oh, no. Okay. Hold on. I don't get a plus 10, do I? No, right?
Do you have ranks in investigation?
Oh,
Or
no,
just
I'm just
trained?
trained.
Okay.
Shit. Nah, then that's a 70.
You do have bones.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, I'll use another bone. There we go. That is a 43.
43. Oh, you
Hell yeah,
also,
Papa.
everyone has got to 100. So, as you're researching, trying to hone in, like find this, what you go back to the same clip and you can't find it again. You fall asleep while trying to figure this out. You find yourself in a town. You've been here before. Only now in the crossroads is a large red leather chair with someone sitting in it talking to Mars not far from you.
So okay, they're facing each other, right?
You can't see where this person is facing, but presumably in the general direction. They have a newspaper up over their face.
Oh, okay, yes. Am I like in a position where maybe Mars could see me but the person in the chair couldn't? Or
We will say high or low.
low.
Roll a D100.
87.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact, Mars does not see you.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
However, the man in the suit behind the newspaper will be there. As Mars, you're in the scene too. All I need is for that pesky spell to go away and I can fix everything. But if you would like me to be patient and let your friends do what they're choosing to do, well, then that is going to cost some persuasion, some persuading.
Someone died to stop you from doing whatever you're going to do.
Isn't that so unnecessary that they were willing for others to die for something that got undone anyways? And you think they're the ones in the right?
Kinda.
I know you're better than to side with murderers.
Says the devil.
I need both of you to give me willpower checks at -20 as the newspaper is coming down.
I'm gonna use a bone.
That's fine, baby.
Oh, I still fucking failed.
39 out of 40.
Do I want to use another bone? Can I use another bone?
You can. As long as you have bones, you can use them.
Back. Okay. I would have succeeded if it wasn't for the -20.
All right. And what did you get, Ashton, for Alexandria?
39
Out of
40.
All right. So
I got 46
Mars,
out of 30.
as the newspaper comes down, there is something wholly unnatural about what you see. It's hard to put a finger on it. It's hard to even really remember as you begin waking, like you just shoot up in this couch in Maya's living room. However, Alexandria, as it comes down, the best way to put it would be, imagine a colony of cockroaches living inside a face that died long enough ago, but not long enough ago.
Okay.
They always want, as he's like taking the paper down, and putting it to his side, staying up. The face, no eyes in the sockets, but you can still feel it looking at you. You always want a better deal.
Interesting. What's your name? I'm Alexandria. I don't think we got introduced yet.
Many people have called me many things.
Uh-huh.
But as your friend said in more than a few places, I am a devil.
Interesting. Very interesting.
And of the many domains I have, Alexandria, one of them is information.
Mm-hmm. That's mine too.
Yes. What would you do to get answers?
Oh, I mean, I've already done a ridiculous amount of things, definitely illegal things to get information. So like, um, but um, but you, I can figure out on my own for sure. Like this is nothing new to me. So
I don't care if you have answers about me, and that's not what you're looking for answers for, is it?
oh, well, I'm looking for answers about everything. I enjoy answers in all facets of life.
Yes. Well, how would you feel about getting some answers for simply not doing work?
That feels like cheating. I enjoy I enjoy the work. It's fun.
There's a spell that your friends are trying to fix.
Uh-huh.
I need it to simply fizzle out.
Ooh, see, I'm not really the magic one in the group.
That's the beautiful thing, Alexandria. You just need a spell not to happen.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, well, I'm not going to do that, but
Okay.
thank you for your candor.
If you don't want to know who put that curse, that's fine.
No, I feel like I can figure that out on my own. I have a lot
I'm
of confidence in
sure.
my own abilities.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you can. I'll
I like the
remember
chair.
this. Thank you. None of it's real.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And at that point, you wake up. It is
Very interesting. He's a lot
morning.
weaker than I thought he was going to be.
Not necessarily.
No, I'm
In
texting.
this state?
Well, I'm texting everyone and I'm like, "Hey, just so you know, it's not the devil. It's just a devil." So we are like on much we're so much luckier than I thought we were. So don't even worry
I text
about
back, "Ooh, sounds like a little bitch."
it. Yeah. We are playing with fire. But yeah.
So Mars, on the other hand, has the frightened condition in regards to him now.
You just get that text. I'm so sorry.
I text back. We were not meeting the same person. They're clearly that person was fucking terrifying.
Cockroach
Holy
face?
shit. Oh my god. I need a drink.
Cockroaches are like really interesting animals, actually.
Mars
And
just
that
turns her phone
is
off.
where we are going to go on break for about 10 minutes.
Oh, that's my job.
That is your job. We'll have to fix those.
And we're live.
All right, yay, we're live. I still getting some tech stuff in the new setup role ironed out, but we come back to it will have been like a few hours, and then you guys are all now back together. We'll presume at the Felix apartment.
What's happened? Can't hear you.
Okay, so I found something really interesting. Multiple things really interesting. The recording I took yesterday definitely said my name. And it told me not to be scared. And that I think would actually it should make me more scared, but really I'm just like kind of excited that I'm being acknowledged by like the other side. I think that's really fun.
I can't hear anything. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I could hear Bobby, and
If-
then all of a sudden it cut out.
If you left the call and then came back, make sure you don't have everybody muted. All right. Do you? I mean, nobody else is making sound, so I have no idea.
I can hear fine.
I can hear as well.
Yeah, I can hear fine.
Mars is going to come home tipsy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mars is originally woke up in a different place.
Mm-hmm. At like 3.
Yeah.
So Mars won't get home until like 4:30 and smells like alcohol.
Someone had a fun night.
Also, give me a strength check, Mars.
Nope.
Ooh. Okay.
87 out of 45 minus whatever for frightened.
Ooh, excuse me. Frightened doesn't do anything unless you can see the thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
But you will have dazed.
So
you
minus
take
10.
minus 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super.
Lost Moss.
Probably
Moss
resetting.
should return.
Don't forget to send me the link when they get back.
That's what I'm gonna do. But hopefully this doesn't take too long.
I think I'll wait till Moss gets back because Mercury will probably react. Is Alex at our house?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I think it's pretty safe to be like,
Okay.
oh,
Can you hear us now?
hey,
Hello?
Can you hear?
can
What
you
the
hear
heck?
us?
I heard for a second, and then all of a sudden, nothing.
No, nothing? You can't hear? No?
Like as soon as I came in, I heard Bobby's voice, and then nothing.
Oh
I don't
man,
understand.
I had the
One
same
second.
issue today, so I get it.
Can't hear anything.
Yeah.
What?
It's Moss.
Hello? How are you?
Musical.
No?
No,
we're
it's not
good.
muted.
There?
No, no, they don't hear us.
Huh. Very interesting.
Here is the link, but
It's just Moss's confused face.
I don't understand. I can't hear anybody.
me.
My headphones broke.
Oh yeah,
No,
maybe
because
it's
I can hear it if I open
oh.
the stream. I can hear. So that doesn't make sense.
Can we maybe can Moss jump
Oh,
on
hold on.
or no? Wait.
I was gonna say. There we go. See if
New tab,
Moss can
okay.
join the
I'll
group
close
call.
this one first.
Hello.
No,
Oh no.
damn it. Need the other tab open.
You need both open.
both.
Deck gremlins.
It's like, here, do this in another tab. And I just hear, oh, well, I'll close this one first. No.
No.
Oh, Jesus. This was a half episode of Sigil and Shadow. We're having the worst luck right now. See if we get Moss back. Oh, shit. Yeah. Jesus. Hold on. Let's see if this fixes it. Comes a point where we just need the Discord to be in chat too. Of just what's going on?
Oh God,
There.
now
Hello?
very loud.
Yeah. Probably. You'll also probably need to mute yourself in the group call, the one you're hearing everybody from. If you're using that method.
Can you hear us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I also hear myself. Hold on.
Yeah, you need to mute yourself in the group call. No, wrong one. Moss, damn it, Moss.
It's all good. Give them some time. This is stressful.
Do you hear us, Moss? We can't hear you. You muted yourself in the wrong one.
There we go.
There,
I
now we
can't
hear
mute
you.
myself in this one. Okay, I gotta.
Yeah, you can.
I'll do it individually. I just don't have the buttons at the bottom
Yeah.
for some reason.
Oh,
Okay.
that's weird. Okay. There we go. There. All right. Are we now fixed? It's
I hear everybody.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yay.
So what you missed was Mars came home at 4-ish in the morning smelling of booze.
Oh, she used alcohol for that?
No.
Used alcohol.
No, she used a psychedelic, but she got drunk after because she just saw some shit and she had a PTSD
Oh, okay.
flashback.
Mm-hmm.
So she's scared as shit and now dazed and drunk. So you just hear her stumbling into the door at 4:30-ish in the morning.
Shit.
And she's like, shit, quiet. It's gonna wake everybody up. Fuck. Oh god, it's so bright in here. Why? Turns off like all the lights. Something gets knocked over.
You just hear Mercury bump their head as soon as the lights go off.
funk. But yeah.
Why is it so dark in here?
Oh god, why are you yelling?
Wait.
Don't
Oh
yell.
no.
I'm going to bed.
Drink some water, please. You want some liquid IV?
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Stumbles into the bedroom and falls asleep in the doorway.
Mercury tries to put Mars in her bed.
Oh no.
I mean, Minerva can technically just possess her and then move her to bed. They wanted to. They
I
Mars
feel
wanted.
like that's
just
what
stands
happens is Mercury
upright.
gets started and then Minerva just takes over.
Yeah. Mars
You're
just
like,
stands
"Oh,
upright.
you're
It's
awake."
fine. I got it.
I'm used to this. I used to do this all the time. Got a break for like 2 months.
Good to see you too, sis.
All right. So we cut to the next morning.
Sorry, I'm not supposed to talk for Minerva. That's why I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
She'd say, "You too, love you, bye."
Yeah.
Collapses Mars.
Oh, does Minerva talk to Mercury? Okay.
If it's up to me, yes. If it's up to Bobby, I don't know.
My version of Minerva's a bitch. Has no one noticed this?
Oh no, I have.
I noticed.
Yeah, that's why it was like probably said very sarcastically, like, "Yeah, I love you too, bye."
Is Minerva my evil twin?
I don't think it's Minerva. That's my opinion, but that's
You don't know my sister like I know my sister. I don't know my sister like I know my
But yeah,
sister.
we cut to the next morning where everyone is together.
Mars is still asleep.
But yeah, you guys all have new pieces of info.
Anyway, yeah, so the voices I that I recorded on my laptop from the Wicker Man yesterday, they definitely said my name and they told me to not be afraid, but I feel like that means that I should be afraid, but honestly I'm just intrigued.
Oh my god, you guys are so loud.
I
It's
can't
a
help
boring
it.
message. Like, don't be afraid. Come on.
I know I was
be
trying to
more
get more,
creative,
but I fell
right?
asleep. I was trying to
Yeah.
get more information. I couldn't.
I mean, they only said so many words.
Yeah, and then I met a devil,
oftentimes.
so
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you
yeah.
texted about that.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I met him too. How are you not freaking the fuck out?
I don't
think
know. He sounded
cockroaches
like
are
a little
people
bitch.
animals.
No, he was fucking terrifying.
Describe
Sometimes little bitches
exactly
are.
what they looked like.
She describes what she saw in like very creepy detail where it looks like she's like grossed out by the cockroach part mostly.
Well,
Alexandria
also
will
the
describe
details
same
aren't
thing.
going to be in Mars's brain because you weren't able to hold on to it.
Oh.
Alexandria will describe in detail, and she will give you the scientific name of that specific cockroach.
No, it just looked like a mass of disgusting darkness and horrifying, disturbing fear.
Does that
Oh,
sound
he did
like
that thing Beetlejuice does.
Oh,
Does
I
it
love
sound
that
like
movie.
what?
does that sound like the thing that killed me?
What
I
a
know you
thing
didn't
to
say
say.
that. I know you didn't say that out loud, but
Yes.
He was trying I remember the conversation I had. Just not what he looks like.
Uh-huh.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Okay. So he was trying to get me to fuck up the thing, to just let him out, and he said he'll fix it all or whatever. And I said, well, we could just send you back, and then you won't be stuck here at least. And he didn't like that deal.
No, this being is incredibly dangerous, and we need to do whatever we can to take it back where it is. It will try and persuade you to do things, and it will sound like a great deal. In the end, it's not. It has killed so many people and will continue to do so. It's not
So a
something
little
to take
bitch.
lightly.
Got it. I'm making jokes, but I'm a little scared. Yeah.
You should be. It killed me.
I'm run that. What?
Wait, do we know that you come back? Has that been mentioned out loud?
I think it has.
You remember, like, they come back, evidently? That's why they're,
Oh,
like, from...
I thought it was a keep going situation, not a.
No, it's a I simply can't die.
oh,
Was that like the first time?
Yes.
Oh. Oh. What?
I don't know what is an appropriate question to ask you scientifically.
nothing.
Was it like a deal thing?
No.
Okay.
What exactly was it an injury?
You're not in one of those
How did
boxes,
I
are
die?
you?
Yeah, that I was trying to be gentle about it, but I did want the specifics. You don't have to give it to me. That's just
No, I'm just asking the GM how I died.
oh.
You.
Up to me.
Yeah.
Um.
I mean, we can definitely just like I sent you a message.
Yeah. Oh, new message. New message. Ah, okay. I am a little bit more tenacious than what they expected. They didn't keep my wicker closed all the way.
Ooh.
I escaped. It wanted me dead.
You were supposed to be part of the
The
coffins.
lured hunters. And I had a
Oh.
part in it, unfortunately.
You worked
So-
with our great grandfather.
Yes, I knew of him.
That's so fucking wild.
Just to clarify, you were you were supposed to be one of the people in the Wicker Men, or you put people in the Wicker Men? Both are fine.
I was in the wicker.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
And
Ooh.
it just was not bound as tightly as the others.
I am
But I was smaller.
glad of that because what I saw in there was not pleasant,
It wasn't.
and your soul would have still been there.
Correct. Unfortunately, the fates had other plans. And now every time I die, I experience it and come back. So,
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
We really need to work on your poker face with excitement
I'm trying
levels.
my best.
Anybody else want some coffee? I have a really bad hangover.
Sure.
Okay. Spruce black coffee.
So, does that mean if the other twisty branches were loosened, other people could get out?
sure, if you went back 100 years.
Oh, okay. Got it. Huh.
So have you since then you know what I'm saying,
Died.
since
Yes.
yes, you have in fact died.
Yes.
Well,
You can't just ask people if they died.
I am trying my best to be a supportive friend and also just revel in this scientific discovery. Do you want to be in my show? No, and that's too far. It's fine. It's fine. But maybe. Think about it. Think it over. You don't have to give me an answer right now.
I would like to decline, as
That's totally fair.
the sharing of this kind of a gift I don't think is the best idea.
Right. I mean, like, we'd edit it, so it wouldn't be the
Oh,
whole
the
thing.
government
But
would totally like put her in a box somewhere.
no,
and
William
run a bunch
Shatner
of
does it
tests.
all the time.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, he just
Sure.
goes on TV and he just is like, "Oh, what if people can live forever?" And then people are fine with it. Don't worry. As long as I phrase it as a question, nothing bad happens.
Yeah, but if somebody finds a picture and they're like, "Wait, this is real."
I've had many names. I've had to exist many places.
If Keanu Reeves can do it, like, so can Delilah. Anyway, I'm not gonna like. Of course, it's like don't you don't have. I'm not. It's fine. It's just like very interesting for me personally, and like I'll definitely like write an entire script, but I'm not going to put it on TV. I'm just saying like that's how I get my emotions and like my scientific discoveries like out of my head. I'm so sorry that you died. Ooh. That was genuine. I promise you it was genuine.
No, it's fine. It's just a process.
That was so you, David.
Ew, David.
She's a little bit Alexis.
The important bit is that we need to get this done and get it done. But we
Right.
need to keep in mind this is something that almost all of the hunters in this area couldn't put away.
Fun, 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 fun. Fun. Fun.
Now remember, you as far as the journal, you looked into and found the ritual, and then tried to modify the ritual. You haven't looked at any of the other journal info.
We should do that.
I would love to.
Group
Alright.
research.
Group research. All right. I believe the best investigation we have is 1 rank, so 3 failures. But round of everybody who's like researching, because now you're at home, you have access to all your resources and stuff. Now you guys can actually research. So who all is researching?
I'll like kind of help.
Alexandria.
All right.
I'll help.
Everybody. So investigation.
I somehow succeeded.
Well, that's a dud. 91.
I got
6
a 32 out of 40 with or 50 minus 10 to 40.
I did not pass.
I'm muted. All right. Mary, what'd you get?
I got 6%.
Okay.
So that's 2 passes? Or 3?
So far. And Ash, did you say you succeeded
Bad.
or
I did
no?
not.
Okay, 42. 42% of the way
Answer
in the
life.
first digging. So everybody go for another chunk of time.
Oh my gosh. I didn't get it again.
13.
Hey, success.
$72, also a failure.
Is this another round?
Yeah,
Sorry.
another round.
55 of 60.
All right,
yeah.
nice. So that is actually going to be 65, which means you guys get everything.
Nice.
You hit 100. So it's gonna be like 4 hours. And with that, you're going to find some information on visages. The visages belong to courts. The courts are kind of aspects of reality or magic and stuff. Some visages belong to more than one court, while they always take the same role. The being that Samuel is hunting is one who takes the role of the devil, which is essentially a persuasive antagonist. However, the aspects are this one is part of the court of death, it is part of the court of information, is part of the court of deception, and the court of glamour.
Sorry, can you repeat the quartz? My brain is fried right now.
Death, information, deception, glamour.
Okay.
What a combination.
So that gives you a lot of information on how this thing will likely function in a social aspect.
Yikes.
Like a sleazeball.
Now, I will also say that Delilah, give me an Arcana check with your Vitae bonus using logic.
That is a 55 of 70.
All right. So the Wickermen are grown like up and around and everything. You're not seeing anything about this visage that uses nature or life. However, you do know the binding ritual to get rid of him was Vita magic, which is typically plant-based magic. Which means you may be realizing who was the ones making the Wickerman
Oh, God. Okay.
and why they were being used.
Mhm.
All magic has a price. Even magic to save the world. Now, that's your knowledge of Vita that lets you do that. So it's up to you whether you share this realization.
I'm going to say those fuckers.
Which one? Which ones?
There are many.
A lot of people fuck.
It's true.
Yes.
Samuel lured us. She fucking lured us.
Wait, what?
I'm also not
Okay.
following. What?
I see what happened.
Oh. No.
Pretend that I'm a
Oh.
drunk 5-year-old and explain it to me.
Grandpa put the people in the boxes.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
No.
in order to
I thought he was supposed to be
seal
like the
off.
good person.
Yeah, well, I
Vita
think he
has
had
a
There's
blood
a price.
for anything big.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid. When I've done magic, it hasn't had a price.
Yeah, you probably haven't tried to like keep a devil at bay though, right?
You do
Now,
magic.
everyone who knows
Today,
Arcana,
yesterday, the day before that.
like everyone who has an understanding and training in Arcana,
Mhm.
can give me a logic Arcana check.
That's a big old fail. I'm still
27.
real new to it. Like, you know, it just
9.
it is what
Me
it is.
included or everybody else?
Yes, you included.
28. So I'm good.
So, see, if you're thinking the effigies are like offerings to a visage, that's one thing. But if those are part of the spell, that means there were human sacrifices in the spell to power it. You know, the spell was started and not finished. And you know that there are potentially hundreds of human sacrifices to power this spell, which means this unfinished spell, the like magical energy built up in this is a lot. finishing the spell would be one thing. Letting the spell, quote unquote, fizzle, you're now realizing if there was this much energy put into it, which also, if it's to bind a visage, makes a lot more sense. Does fizzle mean snuff out, or does it mean go nuclear? None of you critted, so I cannot tell you definitively.
I'm sure it'll be fine, guys. Here, have some coffee.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mercury almost wants to put whiskey in this.
I don't drink coffee, but thank you. I will hold it in my hands.
Mercury turns the kettle on.
Thank you.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do?
Panic.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I mean, Delilah knows the most about this. I mean, we researched the ritual so that it's
So you
what
could do a
exactly did we research?
different ritual that, instead of
Okay.
finishing this binding ritual, kicks him back. However, you're now realizing the size of the spell that is currently left unfinished.
Right. So the easiest thing to do would be to wrap it up, right?
The safest thing would be, however, that would involve finishing the spell.
Mm-hmm. What remind me? Sorry, I just need to make sure I know exactly what's going on. Remind me why that would be a bad thing to do.
Well, to bind the spell, at the end, whoever's casting is going to lose stat points.
Right.
However, you also now know not all of the sacrifices were made.
Oh, so more sacrifices are going to have to be made.
A specific sacrifice.
Oh,
One
I
that
see. Got
now can't die because they're part of a spell to bind an aspect of death.
it. Got it. Yes. Okay, I'm with you now.
Yeah, I figured that out at closing off the spell.
So ooh, okay, yeah.
Mars is on her second cup of coffee right now. They're still waking up.
Yeah. Hey guys, I don't think we're gonna be able to like fully finish that spell.
Why? Like, don't we just have to like do magic
Does
mumbo
it take
jumbo?
like 100 more sacrifices or some shit?
Well, no. I'm looking at Delilah. I'm like,
Oh.
uh.
Oh.
Delilah's very solemn, standing where she is. Like her fists are balled up, like where her knuckles are white. And
Oh.
she just
That's not good.
Right.
She looks very angry.
But there's definitely like a way to get around it, and I think we're just gonna need to do more research.
Can we
Mars like looks between all of them and looks at Delilah, and then like looks at the coffee, looks at Delilah. She's still not 100% following. She's like, "What? What's so?"
I am marked as the last sacrifice. It has to be me.
But won't you just come back?
I don't.
My life is tethered to the spell. I can't die because the spell is still there.
Oh.
So, if the spell completes,
I'm gonna
Does
go
that mean you
check
won't
for
be
one
stuck
of Mars's
in?
hiding spots for liquor at this point.
Marge just hands you a half-drink bottle out of her pocket.
Delilah will take it and just take a swig out of it.
Oh, I mean, if the spell completes, is everybody's trap still trapped, or do they get to move on?
Doubt it.
I hate this. I hate this a lot.
They could move on, but they're sacrificed for something. Nothing is that easy. None
For
of them-
eternity, just to close a door?
My family didn't know. We thought we were helping.
I need to talk to great grandpa. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
But
Do you want to try and
did
do you
he
want
know?
to try and bind him? Do you want to try and summon him?
Can I fight him? I didn't mean the actual conversation.
Yeah, I know. But he's a ghost.
So I throw salt in his face. I just cover my hand in salt and then backhand him, you know?
I mean, if we go back to the cemetery, we can possibly. I could talk to him again.
Can I just make a glove out of salt?
Salt glove.
A salt glove?
Just for punching ghosts. I want a glove made out of salt to punch ghosts.
Honestly,
right now.
in one of my ghost hunting games, one of my absolute favorite weapons was a heavily seasoned cast iron.
I mean, yeah. That's really good, actually. Wow.
Like they just caked a cast iron skillet in salt.
What if you just, you know how you make sugar cubes? What if you put salt like that in a mold of a brass knuckle and just use it to punch ghosts? I really just want to punch a ghost right now.
Do we? I mean, if we go to do we have a plan? Or are we just gonna watch Mercury just punch the air?
Mercury's looking
that
for
is
salt.
a common solution in this game.
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna just go ahead and like open up a shit ton of books, and I'm just gonna try to figure out if there's a way around it, or if we can further alter this spell.
Yeah, give me an investigation.
You just hear from the kitchen. Do you think a cornstarch mold would work for this?
That is a 53.
All right. So, some things, looking up like books about ritual sacrifice and stuff like that. There definitely is no coming back if it's sacrificing a spell. It's not, oh, they're trapped for eternity. Realistically, because the spell's been left unfinished for over 100 years, they've been trapped. But like, that's like worrying about the batteries in your remote being trapped after they're drained. They won't.
What a way to put that.
They're gone. They're used up. It's energy, and that energy got converted into something called a spell. And the thing is, those, like, they've been waiting in purgatory, but it's also not like, oh, all their ghosts are just waiting. No, they're already like burning as energy for 100 years.
Okay.
That also means someone who like, oh, I always come back to life. Well, like if your soul's completely burnt away,
Yeah.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
and the
So what
fact
we're
that
saying is
Grandpa
Delilah's
was a
bunny is about
ghost,
to stop.
yeah, and the fact that Grandpa's part is a ghost and not, burning, screaming energy like we've seen, uh, that means he's not part of the ritual. Now, granted, that doesn't mean like he wasn't casting it, but it's not like Grandpa was sacrificing himself in this ritual.
Yeah.
Can we change the target?
To bind something else?
Mhm.
Or
To
to
bind
sacrifice?
him instead of the.
I mean, it's more than enough energy to bind him. It would stop binding the visage and let the visage
No, I
go.
meant, sorry, not bind him like the devil, but like to use his energy instead.
Of Delilah's.
Yeah.
Of Delilah's.
Use
What, the
Grandpa's instead of
grandfather?
Delilah's.
In theory, if he was part of the ritual, you could.
Was he not
Check
part
the
of
notebook.
ritual?
Check the notebook. I'm checking the notebook.
His notebook's not going to have anything about sacrificing himself instead.
What a bitch.
But
Like, why would he have those notes?
Can you research
In case someone wants to
Why
double cross
does
me,
anybody
here
have
we
notes?
go.
if you could research if there's a way to like interchange energies, maybe?
okay, that's fun. Yes.
Like Grant okay, so what he did was wrong, so what if we use his soul instead of yours?
It's an option.
Was he marked for sacrifice? Does he need to be?
He's not,
I'm sure he was
but
part of the ritual, not like as a sacrifice, but I'm sure like he had a part in the ritual.
he was the
I
one
told
that
you, I
was
don't
more
know the
than like
rules here.
If you want to look
casting it.
into like potentially doing that, you can. Like,
Yeah, how can I see
investigation.
how he was exactly involved?
I mean, figuring this out, like how to shift him to the target's going to be an extended task, so you guys can
Right.
work as a group.
Yeah.
These extended task rules get used so much because they're like, now that
Amazing.
we got the hang of a group doing them,
Yeah.
they're so good. They're good montage.
Okay. What are we rolling against? If we don't have investigation?
And then it's minus 20.
That's logic minus 20.
What?
It's going to be logic investigation.
What? I need a 35.
Is the coffee kicked
That's
in?
a failure.
Or am I still dazed?
11.
Give me a strength check.
Ooh,
both
that's a
days, see
crit.
if you've shaken it.
I did already roll, so I can keep this one for this particular score, but I got a 12 out
Okay.
of 45.
So the Ash critted.
I know.
39 out of 60.
49, 59. I believe it's an extra plus 10 on a crit. If I'm wrong, well, I've just winged it. You guys are 69.
Nice.
Percent of the way up.
I got a 2 on my strength.
All right. Hey, you passed. So yeah, you can drop dazed now,
Cool.
but you're still feeling pretty sick. It's just not a penalty. All right. First chunk of info. You guys are starting to dig through it. You're making progress. However, you're starting to realize like the fact that Delilah's been marked for this already is something you're going to have to handle. You can keep researching though.
39.
Oh yeah, we're good. We're clear. We just needed a 31 points, so 39 clears it. So here is the thing. You could set Samuel as the sacrifice. It is going to take the mark off of Delilah.
Hmm.
which means Delilah's life will no longer be bookmarked for this visage.
But it also means if Delilah dies, they're dead. More than
But
likely.
they wouldn't die immediately.
Well, yeah, but just like they won't come
So-
back again, maybe.
Alexandria critted in
Mhm.
this. Delilah, how many times have you died?
Do we need to roll for it?
Sure.
Pretty sure
What
it's a
die?
D100.
What die size?
A D10.
Oh.
We're going to add 2 to that.
So I got a 5.
So 7 times.
7 times?
Whoa, what a number.
Yeah. Do the injuries that happen to you disappear, Delilah?
I have scars.
Yeah. It's not that they never happened. So whether or not this kills Delilah is unknown.
There's a chance. And we seek
It
revenge for the
also
families.
it would mean Delilah dies, not Delilah is sacrificed, which is different. Vastly different. There are things worse than death in my games. You all know this.
I think we should try it.
If we try it, Delilah won't die immediately.
Maybe?
Okay, well, I don't like that answer.
Maybe, yeah, but dead, not sacrificed?
Maybe
That's
it's
still
the
bad.
best we got, I think, right now.
It's not ideal, but it is a better choice than the other one, if those are the only two choices.
Well,
I
there's
think.
definitely there's.
I mean, it's not my
always-
choice to make. I think it's Delilah's.
I feel like you all have kind of like decided that Delilah has to expire.
No,
No, I'm just
no.
saying out of those two choices that we
out
have
of those
addressed.
two, yeah, because
yeah,
we're
yeah.
definitely not going to let that happen.
So the
Yeah, we're
goal
still looking for choices.
the
We're still
goal
looking
isn't for
choices.
that to happen. We're saying that if the spell is cast, there is a chance that if Delilah
Right.
is not sacrificed, that the wounds from the 7 deaths will catch up.
Right. How bad were those wounds from the 7?
They
Like,
they,
were
they
were
died.
back- Yes, but I'm just like, if we listen, I have one of my siblings does like work on dead bodies and stuff. So I'm just saying, like we might be able to, like, depending on when you died, maybe we can not have you die. Like, what was it? Like a poison dart? There are, like, there's antidotes for that. I don't know how long ago it was.
Oh, so you're saying like if it's something that there's medicine for now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
It's not like I died of a random illness that isn't.
Right.
It's bodily trauma.
Yeah, but is it like casual bodily trauma and you just bled out? Because we could
I
just
don't
sew that
think
up real
people
quick.
die casually.
Well, we could just sew
Alexandria.
it up real quick.
Good luck with that.
Okay. Well, I don't know the specifics, so I'm just I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was just like a quick little stab, and then you bled out, and then we cannot let that happen this time. I'm sorry that you died.
It's all right. I didn't think I was going to get out of this easily, so.
Well, I'm gonna do some reading, because I think we're definitely not gonna let Delilah die. That's just my personal opinion. Everyone else agrees, though, right? Right? We're
Mm-hmm.
let me just. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page. So I'm just gonna. Can I? I'm just gonna grab. I'm just gonna grab some books, and it's gonna be fine. And Delilah, you're definitely invited over to my parents' house for Christmas because you're gonna make it to Christmas. Um, and it'll be great. We always have a lot of food, so don't even worry about it. Also, you guys can come too, but like I'm just saying, like Delilah's gonna be there anyway. I'm gonna go grab a book. I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna do what I do best, which is read a book. Okay, I love you guys. Okay, she literally just walks to like the other side of the room and like starts picking up books.
Mercury grabs a swig from that bottle of alcohol.
It's gonna be fine.
And then goes to research too.
Delilah is just kind of there. She probably is just like sitting at the table, just kind of solemn, quiet, contemplating.
Mars will sit next to her. I don't have much to offer. Just here if you want. You've listened to me bitch enough. I can listen.
No, it's appreciated. Um, I guess I just don't have much to say right now.
That's fair. Is there anything that you wanted to make sure you did
I
before
think
we go up and do the big final battle?
I think the more time that you give me to contemplate that, the quicker I'll find a way out of it.
Valid. She'll just stay in silence and stare at the coffee as it gets cold in her hands.
My brother owns a monkey. I don't know if that helps.
So those
just Alex just throws.
I'm just trying to think of anything at this point.
so those who are investigating can make their checks.
26.
Okay, cool, because I got an 85. The monkey lead did not pan out.
All right.
What a thing to say.
Few hours, you guys start finding information, but you need to keep digging, which means even more time will be passing for those who aren't researching as well.
You guys getting drunk?
We just pan back and they're just staring at their coffee. It's turned
I mean,
to ice.
honestly, that's kind of like that's where Delilah is right now.
There's
Yeah.
a little blizzard over the coffee.
Mars is still too hungover to try to be witty right this second, so she's just staring at the coffee, and then she'll every 15 or so minutes she'll stop disassociating, take a sip of the cold coffee, and then be like, that's cold. And then put it back down and then start disassociating again, rinse and repeat 4 times.
All right. I need investigation from Mercury and Alex.
Ooh. That is a 13.
Good, because I got a 92.
Oh, God.
36% of the way there.
Jesus.
Or sorry, not 36, 39.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
It's 30 points away from nice.
All
We're
right.
we're
It's
getting there.
been like 3 hours.
All right, well, this is the one. Don't worry. We're both going to get like 40s.
Do I go get lunch?
A 40 is going to be a failure for me, so.
I have a bone.
Yeah, 80 does nothing.
Yeah, I have a
That's-
bone.
I have a bone too.
I have another bone. Don't worry about it, guys. I have another bone.
Wait, can I use my bones for that?
There we go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just keep giving
28.
to other. 15.
So
There we go.
38, which means this becomes 60, 77.
All right. We got this.
You almost doubled your score.
We got
All right,
this.
yeah, but it's like 4 or 5 hours at this point. Is there
Well, we're still
anything
going.
that
Eventually,
Get something 'cause
Delilah
I got
or
86.
Mars would like to do?
eventually, Mars will be like, "Do you want to go grab something to eat? Looks like they're gonna be a while."
Sure.
Your choice. Where do you want to go?
I'm not sure. I think this is like a point. Like, Delilah always has a plan, and like
Mhm.
this is very.
Mars, can you bring back pad thai?
I guess we're getting pad thai.
Great. Sounds good.
Are you gonna be good to drive?
Yes.
Extra egg, please.
Extra egg.
Okay.
Mars just like goes out the door before somebody else says something that's coming off semi-insensitive unintentionally. Like some of the
Now-
mourning over here.
Alexandria,
Yeah.
you said they're good.
Yeah.
What?
36.
What you 36 does it?
Nice.
You get it. You think you may have figured out something, but it's going to be very tricky for most like most witches to be able to pull off. You think you
Okay.
figured out a way that the mark can be taken off of Delilah and put onto Samuel, but it's going to need 2 separate castings happening at the same time.
Okay.
Someone's going to need to know how to do Vita magic and finish the ritual, while someone will have to be able to do. Okay, it is Umbra. Someone will need to be able to do Umbra magic, shadow magic, and pull the mark off of Delilah
Mhm.
and move it on to Samuel. Samuel being Den the ghost is why you have to do Umbra magic.
Got it.
So, since there's 4 casters here, we could do this in groups of 2.
Well, can
I believe
Delilah
one
do
of
it?
you can actually channel Umbra instead of doing
Yeah.
an incantation, which means you
I-
can do it as a single roll.
That could
That
go
just
very
needs
badly
to
too.
succeed.
Can Delilah do
But-
it if Delilah is like
Delilah
one
can
of
do
the-
the Vita magic.
Delilah can be part of the ones doing Vita. Yeah. But I will also say the Umbra is low magic because you're just shifting like where the mark of a spell is. So that's
Oh,
very
that's
low
easy.
magic. I believe with channeling, if you even just spend a bone, you automatically succeed on low magic.
That sounds right.
So
If
you
it's
can
low,
roll, and
you
if you
can
fail,
lower it to
spend
an
the
auto
bone.
success, I think.
Yep. Yeah, because with channeling, you can spend bones to lower the difficulty.
Oh, so yeah, I just use a bone and automatically do that. Cool.
Yeah.
Then the rest of you can work on the
Yeah.
Vita and
Yeah.
make sure it goes through. We got
Now,
this. We got
this
this.
Small.
this is where it's going to be tricky, though. On top of 2 people casting,
Is it
the
not 3?
Umbra caster has to be casting where the ghost is,
Huh?
and the Vita caster will have to be casting where the spell effect is, which means someone's going to have to be whoever's doing Vita is going to have to be casting at Warren, which is currently underwater. The Umbra casting has to be done at the graveyard, and Samuel might not be willing.
Also,
What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
I think Mars
will.
might have to be there just to show where he is.
He'll take a second. He doesn't. He'll be fine.
Now,
Maybe he should have thought about that before he did what he did.
now, this is probably, the answer is probably no, but I'm gonna ask it. What if? Oh wait, no, never mind. My brain, no, never mind. It's not even a valid question.
You can't just you can't just do this to me, Alex.
No, I'm sorry. Sorry, my brain was going too fast, and I came up with the problem that we didn't have yet. So if that problem comes up, then I have a solution. But it's not even a problem at this moment. So it's fine. So
It's cool. I'm not insatiably curious or anything.
we have to be underwater, right? So if we have to be underwater, does that mean like we're gonna have to rent scuba gear?
Do we need a submarine?
I bet my brother has one.
If we get a submarine, can it be yellow?
I don't know. I don't know if he paints them. I
Does
can't
he
answer
live in
that
them?
question. No. I don't know if he does. This is just a guess. I don't know. I have a pilot's license. Okay, I don't go underwater. I go up. I don't go down.
Alex doesn't go down. Understood.
It's just that. I mean, I do.
Suddenly, Mercury's lost interest.
No, I definitely do, because I've definitely been inside the pyramids and you know, like, and when I dig things, I go down. Like I was in that grave. I was down in that grave. But I'm just saying, like underwater is something that like I'm not very used to. Which is
Only go
fine.
down when it's dry.
No. Let me be clear. That song Aquaman by Jay Park, that is automatic, but it's about me. So don't even worry. Don't make me pull out. This is Ashton and Alexandria. Do not make me pull out my PowerPoint where I go over every single lyric of Jay Park's Aquaman and talk about how it's a feminist anthem. I have a full presentation.
I feel like this has been discussed before.
Yeah, it has.
On this channel.
Yeah, for sure. I worked very hard on it. I have a list of like different fish on there, you know, like it's very scientific.
I think it's when you were playing Metaphysical. That was just in the audience. Discussing Jay Park's Aquaman with you.
I think it was. I think it was during a stream, and I think we were just talking over the chat in the stream. But anyway, we can, I don't know. I can swim. That's how much. I bet we could rent.
I think we need more than swimming. Somebody's gonna have to probably like talk. I don't know how you cast
Yeah,
Vita.
you guys are gonna have to figure out a way out onto the water, and how to get down to Warren, as well as potentially handling if you want to do any preparations for Samuel.
What if you just did it on the water on top of it? Like a GPS, it's the same location.
We're just high.
That.
I'm guessing we're like on the voice chat right now or something.
Yeah, we're all in different voices.
Back. I was just gonna ask, just knowing my knowledge of magic, being on top of the city, like on the water, would that be enough? Like, or do you actually have to have your
a
like
logic arcana check?
Okay, what if we use snorkels and like iron boots?
Now snorkels, we can. Well,
Alright. I'm gonna use a bone to re-roll that.
Okay.
I don't think we could get one of those tunics that's blue.
Better. It's a 2% instead of 80.
what are you talking about?
It's a Zelda reference.
All right. What was that you got, Mary?
2%.
Oh, okay. You're
I had
pretty
80
sure.
the first time, so that was not great.
You're pretty sure it can work.
On
I
the
was
water.
thinking of the water tip.
Yeah.
On the water should be fine.
Okay. Okay.
So we
cool.
just need a boat.
Oh,
No. Not just magically giving you a boat. No.
my brother definitely has a boat.
he
have-
he has a submarine at least. He's got to have a boat. You got to
The
have a
other one
boat to have a submarine. It's the rules.
But-
You gotta have the boat to get the submarine out.
Neither of them are
To the
anywhere
submarine deep
near
water.
Baltimore.
That's fair. Yeah.
Baltimore has water.
They are. Baltimore does have water.
No,
But
he would
if
not
you
be
if you want to say that, then Alex's brother's in like Greece right now.
that definitely tracks.
Maybe
Listen, he
he
has
left
a
his boat.
No.
He can get the keys to his boat.
I think Bobby meant he's on his boat in Greece.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he currently has the boat.
AKA, no, you don't get to just backstory in the boat.
But he does have a boat. Listen, I still haven't. I need to send you all of my siblings' careers and everything, and their names as well. But listen, he would have a boat.
Your cousin Bodo.
Two of you.
I'm sorry. Did no one else get that reference? Because that was genius. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Okay, well then we're gonna have to rent a boat. Probably gonna be from some old sailor. Okay. He's gonna have like a cryptic warning for us for sure.
You're gonna be in a raincoat. It's gonna be wet and it hasn't rained for weeks.
Wow.
It's gonna look like he's gonna hook for a hand, but he's just holding it.
No. You are going to need to figure out a boat. You're gonna figure out how to get out on to a reservoir of drinking water for a city, which is not as easy as you might think.
I feel like we don't need a. We could just get like a dinghy
Uh,
or like a canoe.
Also, we could do a water walking spell or some sort of enchantment for.
Okay.
Well, I got mad deja vu.
So there's a lot of options on how you can handle it, none of which can be done in 14 minutes, especially with some people currently.
Oh my god!
No,
I'm
I
sorry
swear
that
to
we're having
God,
a
we've
good
had a
time.
conversation about
You're
water
allowed to have a
walking
good time.
before,
Character.
or I dreamed it.
But this is all stuff to figure out for next week to make sure not only Warren can be saved, but try and keep Delilah from dying. So with that, we will be done